The most important skill to create a great quality of life isn't what you think. Most people think leadership means telling people what to do. That's garbage. Real leadership is about one skill that changes everything. My name is Tommy, and I went from struggling to becoming a top coach at a 9-figure company. And it all came down to mastering this one thing that separates real leaders from everyone else. Here's what blew my mind when I first learned this. The minute you make this decision, you become a leader. Number one, leadership is a decision to serve others. When you go into every single company, and I've done this multiple times, I'll ask, who's the leader in here? And there will just be a couple people, and they get it wrong every single time. Everyone's the leader. Leadership isn't about a position. It's about you serving others. Every single person is the leader in the company. And this is what happens with a lot of companies, why there's all these bottlenecks and why the company stops growing. It's because there's no leadership even at the bottom. Everyone should think there's a leader. If they see trash, they should be picking it up. If they see that there's a problem, hey, fix it. You don't have to go grab someone to fix the problem. You have what it takes. In our company, everyone that's in our company is a leader. Everyone in our company has what it takes to lead someone else into a better position or to help them. If a customer comes in, that person's gonna lead them into making a decision. Everyone in the company is a leader. If someone needs to throw trash out, that person, I don't care what position they are, they're gonna throw the trash out. They're gonna clean the bathroom. They're gonna be the ones taking the initiative and being a standard setter. It's all about leading by example. But here's where most people get stuck. They think they can lead others without mastering this first. Number two, you must influence yourself before you can influence others. And I know I said that this was number two, but this should also be number one as well, because it starts with self-leadership, how you're leading yourself. And if you're gonna lead yourself properly, then you're gonna have to influence yourself. Because guess what? You have two wolves. You have the good wolf and then the bad wolf in your brain. And then you're feeding one or the other. Think about it like this. Is this decision gonna get me closer to where I wanna become, the good wolf? Or is this decision gonna make me further from the person I want to become or away from the goal that I'm looking to accomplish, the bad wolf? And how you influence yourself on making the right decision is going to lead you to where you want to go. This is the first rule in self-leadership. You can't give someone something that you don't have. You got to become it first. So you have to lead yourself properly. You have to influence yourself to become it first before you're going to be teaching others, before you're going to be leading anyone in that area. You have to become it first. Now, once you understand that, here's the game changer that controls everything. Number three, your state controls your results. The biggest thing in leadership is the way that you think. What is your mindset like? Do you have a good attitude? Listen, when you are stepping into higher levels of leadership, like myself, I have a high level of leadership in the company. I have to manage people and help them and control their states. But if my mental state, if my emotional state, if my physical state isn't at a higher degree or a higher caliber to lead other people, I'm not going to be able to lead anyone. No one's going to like me. No one's going to trust me. There's going to be hesitation coming from others on whenever I'm trying to help them make a decision. They're just not going to believe me. So you got to manage these things. So how do you do these? You got to plug into a program. Get into some personal development. Start learning some mindset training. Start doing things you do not want to do, which is also going to help you give you a mental edge. You also want to build your physical state, which also helps your emotional state. So what does that mean? Getting up when you don't want to get up nice and early. Go to the gym, suffer. Start building this part of your brain called the anterior midcingulate cortex and break that through. If you can allow this thing in your brain to expand, you're going to become a better leader, make better decisions, and more people are going to want to follow you because of your state. Look, leadership isn't about your title. It's about your decision to serve at the highest level. When you master influence, starting with yourself, everything changes. Your relationships change. Your income changes. Your entire life changes. The question is, are you ready to make that decision?